They have formed themselves as people, and they have their own opinions and principles. Yesterday's students are the qualified specialists of tomorrow who can compete on global markets. Those who graduate from the Bolashak scholarship program are creative, talented, and masters in their fields. And they are the future of our country, who have experience and knowledge. If you want to get to know the hard work and achievements of these qualified specialists, watch the program Bolashak on Kazakh TV.
This system is called aeroponics, and its peculiarity is that the plant can grow without any soil or substrate. In the world, this technology practice was developed a century ago, but the need for it has grown only during the last years. For example, Japan has scarce land areas and the plant is grown in several floors without the substrate. In Israel, the soil is not fertile and the plants are grown in the water. Kazakhstan has vast land but faces the scarcity in water resources. That is why the professionals note that the aeroponics technology is very important for our country in any terms.
Pesticid қолдану қажеті жоқ. Toprak болмаса, оның салмағы азаяды.
The soil gets lighter if the pesticide is not needed. For example, this one is very easy to hold. The main advantage of this is the automation of the process, when the system itself turns on and off the water and the lights, and if you have to leave for a business trip, the plant will continue to grow.
Өзі суды қосып өшіріп тұрады. Жаңағы өзі светті қосып өшіріп тұрады да, сонда сіз еркін өзіңіз іс сапарына кетсеңіз де, мынау өзі өсіп тұра береді. Керек болса,
You can watch the process using the application online. You can see the level of humidity, the temperature in the room, and be aware of any changes. Thus, there is no need to be present here for 24 hours, and only if anything happens, you can come here.
Сіз алдын ала білетін боласыз. Сонда 24 сағат мына жерде тұру қажеті жоқ.
However, it is obvious that the water is not enough to ensure the growth of the plant. Sunlight is necessary as well. To initiate the photosynthesis process, special phytolights are used, because the lux, the unit of illuminance of the ordinary bulbs, is not enough. The Eligious bulbs can give light of 90 lux maximum, while we need at least 1000 lux.
Мында енді байқасаңыз, нұрдың қуаты көбейді.
Now, if you see the power of the light increased, in the furthest area it is over 1000 lux, and here it can become up to 2000 lux. Such light is enough for the plant, and you can put such bulbs anywhere. It can be room or basement. It means you do not depend on the sunlight.
Осындай лампаны сіз кез келген жерге енгізсеңіз болады. Подвал болсын, бөлме болсын, сонда сіз күннің нұрына.
The idea is that the automated process is not dependent on the human, and there is not any substrate. It is not dependent on the soil or even sunlight, as we can use phytolights.
Фитошам қолданамыз, күнге тәуелсіз. Өте қолайлы.
Dias Tastanbekov, 2005 to 2009, studied chemistry at the Al-Farabi Kazakh National University. 2009 to 2010, obtained a Master of Science Polymers for Advanced Technologies from the Sheffield University in the UK. In 2012, passed internship in Polymers for Solar Batteries, Strasbourg, France. 2011 to 2015, worked as a research assistant at the Nazarbayev University. Since November 2015, works as the head of the Laboratory of Alternative Polymer Materials at the Kazakh British Technical University. This technology was used before tested in research interest in Kazakhstan. The innovation here is related to the electronics, biology, design parts, since Dias and his team developed the program codes and micro schemes themselves. They also have thoroughly tested it in laboratory settings. Thus, we can say that this technology was developed in Kazakhstan.
Бұл 100% автоматизация деп айтса болады. Мысалға, ол жерде су беріледі, светтің мөлшері.
We can say that this is 100% automation system. For example, here the water is provided and then the amount of the CO2 carbon dioxide in the air is calculated, and in case of its decrease, more amounts is added from the outside.
Сырт жақтан көміртек газын кіргізеді. Су жайына келетін болсақ, біз таймер қоямыз да. Таймер қойған кезде, ол мысалы белгілі бір уақыттың ішінде су берілу керек болады.
Speaking of the water, we can put a timer here which can turn on the water on a specified time, and we can also know the humidity level of the soil thanks to the measuring sensors. If the humidity is low, the sensors turn on the water pump, and our micro scheme turns this pump, which then provides the needed amount of water.
Біздің микросхемамыз датчик нені қосады, насостан насос керекті мөлшерде суды береді.
Speaking of the water, according to experts, the world population will face a scarcity of the drinking water resources in 15 years. According to the WHO, at the moment, more than 2 billion of the world population have difficulty with access to drinking water. Also, the experts note that in Kazakhstan's climate, in comparison with the neighboring countries, the average temperature increases by 1.8 degrees annually during the last 100 years. And this makes the situation in Kazakhstan worse, taking into account the fact that 75% of its land is drying out. Thus, the importance of this technology is significant.
Мен ойымша, бұл технология Қазақстанға керек.
In my opinion, this technology is needed in Kazakhstan. Maybe this technology's case is similar to 3D printers, when we first heard that it is used abroad and later understood that we also need it in Kazakhstan.
Біраздан кейін түсінді ғой, қазір 3D принтер бәрі жерде бар, Осы аэропоникада сондай болатын сияқты. Қазір жан-жақтан сондай бар екен кейбіреулер естиді. Бірақ біраз уақыт өткеннен кейін ол бізге де керек екен.
So if now everyone heard about aeroponics from many sides, later we will come to the point that we also need it. Many people ask why we need it since we have much land area in Kazakhstan. Yes, we got a big land, but we also do not have much water. That is why we need technology that efficiently uses the water.
Сондықтан су ресурсты дұрыстап өңдейтін технология бізге қажет.
One of the advantages of aeroponics is the ability to get more harvest from a small area due to vertical growth of the plant. Some plants grow twice as fast. In addition, there is no soil pest and pesticides are not used because of the absence of the soil. It is fully an organic product. Another advantage of this bio project is the possibility to sell the product with a lower price as the human factor is decreased.
Біз өсіріп жатқан өсімдіктер ол жаңағы салатқа қосатын.
We're growing rocket salad, basil, mint, cumin, amaranth, and etc.
Мята, тимьян, амарант, сөйтіп тағы басқа. Неге десеңіз, өйткені олар қымбат.
Because they're expensive ones and thus value for money.
Соншалық қымбат болғанмен, сол бағасы біздің аэропоникамызды ақтайды.
This is advanced third prototype of the aeroponics. Dias's team has another innovative idea to get clean water by washing the inside of the aeroponics with a special bactericidal fluid. This project is being tested as an experiment at the moment. Dias and his partners who studied aeroponics project together plan to open a greenhouse in the future.
Алдымыздағы жобалар енді бүткіл барлық теплицаларды автоматтандыру. Ол мысалы жаңағы
Our plans are related to the automation of all greenhouses. We're working on setting automation systems for water provision, phytolights work, and ventilation process.
Су құю жағынан, соның бәрін жаңағы автоматтандыру жұмыстарын жасап жатырмыз. Біздің өзіміз компаниямыз жаңағы фитошамдарды Алматыға алып келеді, Қазақстанға, Қазақстан бойы алып келеді. Ол жаңағы фитошам дегеніміз күн сәулесін ұзарту. Мысалы, егер өсімдіктерге күн сәулесі жеткіліксіз болса, жаңағы біз фитошамдарымыз соған көмектеседі. Мысалы, қыстың күні күн өте аз.
Our company transports phytolights to Almaty, Kazakhstan. These lights help plants to get more light and for a longer period, for example in winter when the days are shorter. Thus, all greenhouses have the opportunity to grow plants throughout the year.
Арқасында жыл бойы өсімдіктерді өсіруге жаңа мүмкіндік алады.
This is Dias's additional job. His main job is at the laboratory of the alternative polymer materials at the Kazakh British Technical University. Innovative projects are at the preparation stage, as it has been only 1 year since he started his job. After all testing and preparation, he plans to present his project at the International Bank for Reconstruction and Development.
Қазір мен дайындап жатқан жобам ол протезге баламалы материал. Қазіргі заманда
At the moment, I'm working on the project on the alternative prosthetic material. Nowadays, the metal construction is used for combining broken bone fractures, and the second operation is done to remove this construction after the healing.
Оның бір кемшілігі сүйек жазылып болғаннан кейін ол темірлі конструкцияны қайтадан операция жасап қайта шығару керек. Сонда 2 операция жасайды. Қойған кезде, сосын шығарған кезде. Ол ыңғайсыз, тиімсіз. Өйткені ол үкіметтің ақшасы, ол квота бойынша жаңағы тегін берілетін қызмет.
This is not money efficient, as it is provided free by the government. And if you use biodispersed polymer, the second operation is not needed, because if you insert such a construction, it will be there till the bones are healed and later it is dissolved.
Сүйекте жаңағы жазылғанша сол жерде тұрады, сосын өзімен өзі ыдырап жоқ болып кетеді.
The project is considered as innovative in the CIS. According to stats, in 1 year, only in Astana, 70,000 people get their bones broken during various accidents. Dias has gathered responsible colleagues and trustworthy partners near him in developing this project. While working at the Nazarbayev University Research Center, he met many young professionals who studied abroad.
Когда начала работать в Назарбаев университете в 2011 году, мы вот с Диасом Тастанбековым работали над проектом по...
When I started working at the Nazarbayev University in 2011, Dias and I were working on a project related to biodispersed polymer nanocapsules that are used for transporting medicines. Then I left abroad to study in the 4-year-long PhD program thanks to the Bolashak scholarship. And Dias worked on such projects as polymer solar batteries, cleaning office paper, and etc. After I have graduated, Dias invited me to work at the KBTU laboratory with him. At that moment, we're working on the project related to polymers. It is called implants for the restoration of broken bones.
Но уже 3D-печать имплантов для сращивания костей.
Aijan notes that our hero is not only a committed scientist, but also a person with an entrepreneurial spirit. He has deep knowledge, communication, and organizational skills needed for the 21st century person. She is sure he will succeed in any project he starts.
Кем деген республикалық жоба. Бірақ біз жасайтын өнім, жаңағы биоыдырайтын имплант. Оны
This is a Republican-level project, but if the quality of biodispersed implant is high, we can sell it abroad. Because even in Russia, only 2 to 3 companies produce it, it is a very small number.
Ресейдің өзінде аз, Ресей қаншалықты үлкен болса, білмеймін, 2 көп болса 3 компания шығар, ол аз болып саналады.
Colleagues believe in Dias's success as he is the person who always strives for self-development. He also tries to equal the hopes of his motherland. He chose the game Scrabble that develops logic. He has participated in the 2nd International Eurasian Championship of What, Where, When, as he prefers intellectual games. So behind such games, while compiling points to win and new knowledge to grow, we can also see the dedicated person who wants to contribute to the development of his country.